Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to tell you about what happens when Darakaraka is in the ninth house, okay? So before we get started, please subscribe my channel, follow me on Instagram if you want to take my personal consultation. So please check the link in description. Also the consultation is paid, okay? All the consultation is paid. So please, if you have to pay, then only contact me, okay? Otherwise don't contact me. So and also you can take spiritual counseling related to any emotional disturbance that you are facing, or if you want to share your spiritual story with me, any story that you feel like not sharing with anyone, so you can share it with me, okay? So let's restart this video, guys. Ninth house of the Navamsha chart is very important because it shows about your luck, your bhagya after marriage, okay? So this house needs to be strong. If this house is strong, then no matter what, you can get married and you can have a good life. So this house holds importance in the D9 chart. So we have to always see the Lord, see the planets that are sitting here, what is the dignity and everything, okay? Now this house shows luck, fortune, destiny, higher wisdom, and luck of marriage, basically how much luck your spouse will bring. If you don't get married, then how much luck later part of your life will have, okay? And how much lucky you are and what good karmas you have brought from the past life, that can also be seen from this house. If benefics are sitting here, it's good. Malefics like sun and Sun and Mars are also good here. Saturn is not generally considered good here, okay? So native gets lots of opportunities to fulfill their desires. So um basically when Darakaraka is here, it is a very good placement because your spouse is going to be very lucky for you, okay? Your spouse will help you to fulfill their desires. Your spouse will bring good luck. Your spouse will bring good luck in your life, will prove to be very lucky for you, okay? Your destiny can rise after marriage. Your destiny can rise after your spouse enters in your life. So your spouse will prove to be very lucky. But now here, if your ninth house is afflicted, ninth lord is afflicted, and Darakarka here is aspected by malefics, then it can create issues, okay? Problems, obstacles. If it is a benefic planet and it is aspected by benefic, or it is a malefic basically and aspected by benefic, then it is a very good placement, okay? So this is the thing, guys. Your spouse also will be highly educated. You can meet your spouse through traveling, or your spouse can be from foreign culture or other country, or you can also meet in a long distance, okay? If you are like traveling to some place, so you can meet your spouse there, okay? So this possibility is there, and your spouse will be highly educated, a person of ethics, righteousness, someone who follows dharma always, someone who supports truth, someone who is a very pure person, okay? So that type of spouse you will get. Someone who believes in religion and God, someone who believes in dharma and education and wisdom. So that kind of personality your spouse will have. Your spouse can also be a teacher or a professor, or working in justice, and like very educated person holding a higher position. Basically, if Darakarka here is in good dignity, then your spouse will definitely hold a higher position and will be educated as well. Even if not educated, then they will have desire to learn, okay? New things, desire to explore, wisdom, okay? Also, your spouse will teach you many things, like your interest in education, wisdom, knowledge, philosophy may increase after marriage, okay? So basically it is a good placement, okay? So you are lucky to have it, because what is important is knowledge, education, wisdom, maturity, maturity in handling the things. It is very important, guys, okay? So we have to understand this thing. So yeah, it is a good placement. So guys, if it is sun, then you can meet your spouse in long distance. Your spouse will be very authoritative, very religious, can be orthodox as well, will have more masculine qualities. Okay, their ethics, their principles, their morals will be very important, and they will always stick to it, right? If sun is in the water sign, it will make your spouse calm. Okay, but if it is not the water sign, fire sign, then too much aggressive, gets angry very easily, very dominating kind of personality, very masculine kind of personality your spouse can have. Your spouse will hold a higher position. If sun gets exalted here or in a good position, then a very authoritative person, like can be a manager in a company, or very respected, famous. And if luck is supporting, then after marriage you can also get famous. Okay, so a very religious and good placement basically. But for males, if Darakaraka is sun, then it can give a masculine kind of wife. Okay, authoritative kind of wife, right? So if it is Mars, then your spouse will be very passionate. Okay, a diplomat, and someone who actually knows how to fight. Their speech will be very bold, they will be ready to take action. Okay, you can meet them in long distance or traveling. Your spouse can be aggressive, will love to travel. Whatever their point of view is, they will be very much like very debatable, like they will fight for that, argue for that, like why are you saying this, my point is correct and I can prove it. Okay, so argumentative, argumentative kind of spouse. Your spouse will also be dominating, will dominate you. Okay, so basically the power will be in the hands of your spouse, as it's Mars's Darakarka is representing your spouse, so the power in the hands of your spouse. Okay, and very good manager, your spouse will be, speech will be bold, and will be very good at communication, also a good communicator, someone who knows how to express their ideas, their views, and educated. Scientific engineering education is more possible, and sharp minded, intelligent, cultured, and fond of education. Marriage can happen after 28 years, can help you to have fame also. Okay, so Venus gives you a very beautiful, romantic, charming spouse, someone who can be in the creative field also. Very much possible that your spouse is from other culture, foreign lands. Okay, so Venus in the ninth house is a good placement, depending upon the sign, friendly sign or not, where the dispositor is placed, and the aspects and the conjunctions basically. So I consider Venus to be good here. So the placement of Venus is good here, guys. Okay, now if it is Moon, so moon is also well here. It shows a very emotional, nurturing, caring spouse. In the ninth house, it makes the moon very emotional, very dreamy, calm nature. Okay, they love always lost in deep thoughts, and very deep thinker. Okay, very much interested in philosophy, religion, and emotionally are able to connect with God. So very religious kind of spouse, and they will have wisdom and knowledge. They will be very intelligent, they will know how to express their emotions, soft and gentle, loving. Now here I'm not taking aspects and conjunctions. What if it is conjunct with Saturn? Things will change. Okay, it can make the person depressed, or can take into spirituality. What if Rahu? What if Ketu? What if Venus? So things will be different, but overall moon gives you that kind of spouse. But for moon, aspects and conjunctions is very important. Okay, now if it is Mercury, so Mercury gives curious spouse, intelligent spouse who loves to communicate, is very wise, educated person who loves to communicate about knowledge. And your spouse will love to communicate about religion, knowledge. Okay, higher wisdom things, their speech is going to be like, if they speak, it will hold value. One thing is that your spouse can overreact on small issues. Okay, so little bit argumentative spouse, okay, with Mercury here. Now if it is Jupiter, it is a very good position, very wise, matured spouse, okay, religious, educated. Now conjunction and aspect can differ, like for example, it's in the Virgo sign, it can make your spouse critical, okay, educated but argumentative kind of person, and they will stick to their point of view. They are actually someone who can fight for dharma. Okay, they are always following dharma, spirituality, always walk on the right path, and they are very much of pure soul. Okay, so your spouse is going to be like that, and you will be blessed with children, you will be blessed with dharma and spirituality, and you will have a very good, amazing marriage if it is not afflicted. Okay, so Saturn, if he's here, so Saturn basically delays the things, delays the marriage. Your spouse will never give up on you. Your spouse will be lazy and speak slowly, okay, and can help you to pay off the debts as well. Someone who can be doing charity and all that things, okay, so that thing your spouse can do, and someone who loves to help people, but you will have to put a lot of efforts to fulfill the desire of marriage, because marriage won't happen easily, and even after marriage the destiny will rise, okay, but after some years of marriage, not very early, okay. So so this thing so this thing is possible. So wise spouse, matured spouse, older looking spouse, and someone who never expresses feelings, someone who is very cold hearted, not from inside but from outside, okay. So that type of spouse you can get. So I hope this video was helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe. Take care and bye bye.